And I'm like, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, oh, 5 minutes. Before I knew it, boom, 11:46.
Jesus!
I'm like, Tessie, you wanna bamba? You wanna chill with the big girls on YouTube? But look at you, 11:46, asleep in bed. Ah, oh God, it's fine, it's okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I was really going to say YouTube channel but then let's be responsible out here, okay? Yeah, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, kisses to you for always coming back. Thank you so much. Repeat after me. Today is gonna be a good day. See, regardless of whenever this video drops, just say it. Today is gonna be a good day. Believe it. Yeah, it's a good day already. So I intend to go make some inquiries out there and get stuff for lunch. I want to cook. I'm in that element today. Yeah, I want to cook, and after that I'll be having a little story time. I mean, from the title of this video, y'all can see it already. It's going to be a story time. Yeah, so I'll be stepping out for a moment, for a while. When I'm back, I'm going to do all of the things I mentioned a few minutes ago. I hope you're staying safe out there. They're saying that this is the AA season. AA or no AA, don't say you know yourself. Go to the hospital, go and meet your doctor, go see your doctor so he or she will know how to take care of you or what to prescribe for you. Don't do the whole self-medication thing and say, oh, I know my body, it's malaria. Probably could not be malaria, but then go to the hospital. Okay, stay safe out there. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel so empty. My lips, hold on, this is better, right? Yeah. How can I even leave the house without this?
One eternity later.
It's so hot outside, my brothers. Guys, it's hot. But anyways, I got back like some hours ago. I haven't cooked, but I'll do that later. I got myself a plate of small chops to like make do with. Okay, I'll make do with this until I'm ready to cook. We'll be having the story time over this, okay guys? In case you hear any noise in the background, please pardon me. My neighbor is playing a movie and it's quite loud. I can't go and knock on her door because I just think we should know these things, but then it's fine. Let's get into the video properly. So fast forward to last year October, yeah, last year October, I started speaking with a very fine man. A very fine man. I mean, one that understood what communication is, what listening is. A very fine man though. Checked my boxes. Hey God, he did check my boxes, and I was just like very happy that, oh yeah, I finally met the person that I want to be with. Do you understand? I mean, one will be asking, oh Tessie, haven't you been in a relationship before? I have, but it wasn't what I needed. So even when the breakup happened, I didn't feel anything. I was just like, okay, it's fine, we're good. But this one hit so hard. So fast forward to October, yeah, we had started talking and made progress and all of that. So before end of the year, I think, and it was beautiful. Like it was beautiful to have like honest conversations with someone, and just have someone listen to you, like the smallest things, the tiniest things that happens to you. It was just beautiful, and it went well. Fast forward to when we started having issues. I mean, he'll tell me that he's waiting on God, he's doing this, he's doing that, and all of that. I'm like, okay, great. I knew something was wrong, yeah, but I couldn't place my hand on what it was. But then I kept asking, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Are we good? Is something disturbing you? Do you need to talk about anything with me? Like, I'm very open to talking to. But nothing was coming forth. And the months passed. We were good. We were okay. We were very much okay. People didn't really know I was in that relationship because I just want to make it loud. I just needed my own privacy. But then some really cool people in my life knew that something was going on with this person, and yeah, that was just it. We had a misunderstanding, and communication wasn't going as smooth as before, and I was disturbed because I wasn't seeing any other person apart from this man. And I messed up, yeah. I messed up, and I admitted to my mess, yeah, that I messed up. But he wasn't having it. He wasn't listening. He wasn't having it at all. And I'm like, yo, but you have messed up too. And like, I swept it under the carpet. Well, okay, we talked about it and we sorted this out. But then it's me and the whole world is shaking. Yo, what's up? And that was it. So communication started getting like worse, depreciating and all of that. But we could still speak like once, which wasn't healthy for me. It wasn't healthy at all. And then we had planned to like have a visit. It was a distance stuff, okay. Yeah, it was a distance stuff. Now I'll say this to people out there: if you're going to have a distance relationship, you need to be strong. You really need to be strong and consider some really important factors, which we had considered and we had talked about here. So the distance wasn't a problem, it wasn't a challenge at all, because we had started making plans to like visit each other and all of that. So the time came that I was supposed to go visit him, and we spoke about it, yeah. And he was like, oh, he's busy with work and he would let me know when he would be free and all of that. I'm like, okay, cool, great. I mean, before now I had already told my friend who is in the military, yeah, all of this, and he was like, oh, it's not going to work, this is not going to work, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, how do you even know it's not going to work? You haven't even met him, you haven't even spoken to him, and you're saying it's not going to work, as if he saw the future. But I did not listen, guys. We kept talking and planning and all of that, yeah. So fast forward again, there's a whole lot of fast forward, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to like cut it short and like make it brief so you guys don't get bored and like tune off the channel. I know you want to do that. So yeah, remember I was supposed to go see him, but the visit did not happen at all. That was bygone. But then we had another conversation and he said he was going to come around and see me. I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, that was great, yeah. He needed to come see me and we wanted to talk. Like, we really had things to talk about. So yeah, that was necessary. The visitation was really necessary. And so it happened that he came around here, and that was the night it happened. Met him, we spoke, we talked, and at the end of the day he goes, I can't give you the peace you deserve. I'm like, what? He said, I really can't give you the peace you deserve. I was shocked.
He shock
In
you.
my mind, peace. What happened? I mean, I know we've had misunderstandings, right? But we always talk about these things and we get beyond it. So, what is this and where is it coming from? He just said, "Oh, I really can't give you the peace you deserve." In my friend's word, I'm like, am I the most wicked person on earth that I don't deserve peace? It was so funny. And it just happened. I'm like, okay, so this is it. And no more us. Like, yeah, I'm really sorry, I can't give you the peace you deserve. I'm like, what is this peace you're talking about? I didn't even bother to like get closure or something. I left. I had to leave that night. And ladies and gentlemen, hell broke loose. I know. Before I knew it, I was not making calls. Now I was crying on the phone, crying my heart out. I wish I never made the phone call that night. I really wish I didn't make the phone call that night because that was where everything got worse, and how it got worse really. I started making phone calls. I called my friends, and before I knew it, Calabar people had heard of what had happened. And the next morning I got home and my friend in the military was looking for me, and everywhere my friends were looking for me, like what had happened. And I think I had a low battery, so nobody could actually reach out to me, like know where I was at that time. And it just got worse that morning. I started crying. I was crying my heart out. I didn't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking straight. I felt I wasn't enough. I felt I wasn't enough. I felt there was something that had happened that warranted this. I felt very weird. I felt terrible. I can't even explain the feeling. That's just the truth. When it comes, you don't even know how to handle it at that point. I cried bitterly. I really cried. I was broken. It felt as though my heart was melting, like was dripping. You know when you're burning a plastic, yeah, a piece of plastic, and then you're holding the lighter or the fire directly under it, like that process. That was how I felt. Like my heart was melting. That was what I felt inside. I felt not enough. That was just the truth. I didn't feel enough. I felt something was wrong with me. I felt there was something wrong somewhere. Like, Tessie, you have a problem. You just have a problem. See this, you have a problem. That's what I kept telling myself. You have a problem. There's nothing anybody will tell you on earth. You have a problem. You really do have a problem. It wasn't funny. I was crying bitterly. At some point, my friend was asking me, Tessie, did he beat you? What did he say to you? Are you sure he did not beat you? If he laid his hands on you, tell us now, let us know. Are you sure he did not beat you? Like, no, please just help me call him. Like, why do I need to call him? You're hurting. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. I'm hurting and I need you to call him. Let me just speak with him. I need to ask him some questions. It wasn't funny. See, I told myself and God that if I don't heal from this thing completely, I'll never speak about it. Like nobody is going to hear anything about it. It's just going to die a natural death. Like yo, leave it there. Just put it at the back of my mind and just block it. Cause I felt terrible that day. I really felt terrible. I felt like there was something wrong with me. That was how I felt that day. My friend started talking to me and he's like, oh, do you want to stand up, clean up so we could go get food? And he's like, we can get anything you want, parfait, food. I'm like, anything? Cold stone ice cream. I love that. Like, yeah, anything. I'm like, okay. Oh my, I stood up with speed. That was the point that I realized I was hungry. I needed to eat. See, another advice: eat before you go through anything. You get why? I'm not joking. Like, you need that food and the energy. So yeah, I cleaned up, we stood up and went to get food, ate everything, food, junk, snacks, and all of that. I did it, and I was okay. I had stopped crying, and then that was when the whole laughter started rushing in. Like My friend started acting the whole drama, how I cried, I laid on the ground and I was crying. I'm like, wow, that was terrible. Like, a whole gangster like me doing that? So shameful, so shameful. It was bad. Heartbreak is terrible. It's terrible, really. I don't wish that for my enemy, not at all. It wasn't a nice experience at all. That my friend, I refer to him as Sugar Daddy, he started getting some really nice books for me. I would look for their titles and drop them here, or you could probably check them up in the description box. They'll be there, okay, with their authors. So he got books for me and made sure I read everything, understood everything. So in one of the books that I read, I learned that for you to overcome these things, to get past these things, you really need to forgive yourself. That's a very big factor. You have to forgive yourself first and then allow the healing to take over from there. My healing process wasn't suddenly. It took a whole lot of time and I was hurting that it took so much time and so much effort for me to like heal and all of that. And the one thing I didn't do was like get through to this person, okay? I just kept distance, not a grudge, not in anger, not in disappointment. I just kept my distance for my own sake. I had to keep the distance. Forgive yourself, read some books, some really nice and healthy books for that. And we also prayed. I mean, when heartbreak happens, I know that prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. I mean, I used to pray before now, don't get me wrong, okay, but it just changed. Like, it was on a different level when it happened. Yeah, that was it. So to everyone that has been hurt, that just went through a terrible heartbreak, I advise and suggest that you stay calm through everything. Forgive yourself first, forgive the person, and speak to someone. If it's so much of a trauma to you, please do well to speak with someone. You'd never know who would help you. Speak with someone, but the healing will come at some point and you'll be okay. I mean, now I'm very okay to speak about it, to joke about it, to laugh about it, because I am healed. I'm properly healed. I forgave myself, forgave the person too, and we're okay. I'm at a better place, trust me. I like where I am and I'm okay. Alright, yeah. To all you out there in relationships, be cool, be sweet in it, and I don't want to say what's next, but then see, forget that fact, forget what they say, breakfast go reach everybody. You know, go reach everybody. Pardon my use of pigeon. This will not get through to everybody. Some people are going to have beautiful lives, beautiful future, and some people will just be unlucky, so to say. But then we're all going to be fine at some point, okay? Alright.
A few moments later.
So I told y'all I was going to cook later in the day, right? Well, here it is. I had intentions of making a pot of jollof rice, and I got these spices in a shop along my street. I just love my onions this way because it's very yummy and I like seeing them in the pots that way. I wasn't strong enough to go to the market to get proper spices, vegetable and meat or fish. I just had to like get back home. I wasn't out with my nose mask, so I was able to get these in my street. And guys, pardon me, okay, I'm not going to do the whole cooking instruction, a pinch of salt, this and that. Maybe in our next video I'm going to do that properly. But please, if you have any questions, do well to drop them in the comment section. I promise to respond to every of your question if you do have any. So I'm just going to let you enjoy the video. This is how I make my normal jollof rice. I mean, if I had other things available, it would have been awesome, but then hey, this came out nice and I really enjoyed eating it though. I enjoyed eating every grain. Guys, please do well to enjoy your video. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, breathe slow.
Meanwhile.
Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Please share the content and do well to drop your comments in the comment section. I'm always there to read through everything. And if you want to see more story times in the channel, please do well to drop that comment in the comment section. I'll be there too to see it and to respond. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.